Say there's multiple ways on doing it. You could buy a cash car and do it. You could finance a car and do it. You could get a car from a friend and do it and just give them a percent. It's like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, you guys, welcome back to the video, Life with D Black. So if you haven't tuned in to last video, I'm gonna tell you now, go ahead and go tune in. I gave a small little information about Turo and what's next. This video is definitely gonna be strictly Turo. So I got my car first basically in June 19th, about a couple days, like 11, 12 days ago. Today's July 2nd, and my car's already got 4 bookings currently. And I have a 5th booking already booked for the 5th. I couldn't get nobody to book on July 4th, which is okay, I guess because the rate is a little higher. The moral of that, the car is definitely doing numbers, and I will show you guys, like right here, basically the people that's booked it. I got nothing but 5-star reviews, which is great. That also pushes my algorithm out for more renters to look at my car. That also puts me on the front page when they type up Dallas. So all that is in my benefit, and I'm glad that that's happening. This guy's actually weeding in his grass, so I apologize. I'm outside because my family's inside asleep. But other than that, man, it's making money during a recession, and people need cars, recession or not. That's moral of the story. People need cars just like people need a place to stay, with or without a recession. So that's why I definitely tapped into Turo again. I did stop, but I kind of like thought and was like, basically, I need to do this, but I need to do it full time. When I did do it previously, I had my car listed, every other week for 7 days consistently, and sometimes it would get booked until when I have to go back to work. For you guys that haven't been tuned in, I used to work at Baylor Hospital in Dallas, and I used to work 7 days on, 7 days off. And basically, on my 7 days on, I was using my car, and on my 7 days off, I would list it on Turo. So basically, the car was helping me get some type of money in some type of way. Well, whenever I was off work, I would have it listed and it'll get booked. And sometimes it'll get booked until when I have to go back to work and I'll have no car. Luckily, my wife works right there by, where I used to work. And it worked out. She used to basically take me to work or pick me up from work, stuff like that. But I was like, man, I need another car. Like, in order for me to make real money, I need the car on the platform full time. So 2 years later, I basically got a car, and I have a spare car which my father-in-law passed down to me, and it's paid off. It's a manual transmission, has 100,000 miles. It's a 2015 Versa. That car is reliable, and it gets me to and from work. So that's my daily. I also have my project car, which is my RSX that I'm fixing up to go fast like a race car. But off of that, my Altima that I just purchased 2 weeks ago is what's going to be listed on Turo full time. Other than that, I'm about to go to the bank right now, and about to go to Navy Fed and go get a check and go get another car. Why? Because I can. And business is doing good, man. I'm on the corner house, so I hear everything. But yeah, business is doing good. The cars will pay for themselves. Right now, I kind of know that I'm not in this for profit currently. I just know I'm getting these cars to literally pay them off, and in 2.5 to 3 years is when I'll see my major profit. So right now it's just getting cars and paying them off. I'm going to see real profits probably in the next 3 years. I'm seeing profits now, but they're not huge profits, which that's fine. I'm doing this for the end game. So basically, I have one car now that could potentially make me about $1,800 a month if I list it right, if I put the numbers right, which is this 2022 Altima. It could make me about $1,800 a month if I list it right. I could also have it booked with people who do Uber or Lyft. I have basically an Uber Lyft program. If you can pass Uber or Lyft's background and drive for them, you could rent out one of my cars and you can get on my policy, and yeah, you will just basically pay me for renting out my car. You can go make your money, and we all happy. So that's a Lyft Uber program that I have, and that's what I'm going to be offering basically on both of the vehicles. I may have the Altima I just purchased on Turo full-time in this second car, maybe a little bit older. I may have that on the Uber Lyft program. We'll see. We just see what I end up getting. Like I said, I apologize for this weed eater noise. My neighbors are cutting their grass. But I'm not going to make this video too long. I'm about to go purchase another vehicle. I will, take this vlog with me to go. Actually, I'll probably end it here, and I'll just start with another vlog. But what I wanted to tell you guys, the guy that just picked my car up is a realtor, and he basically just hopped out the car and was like, hey, you do Turo? I'm thinking about doing Turo. So he basically came to me. This is his first ever booking, and he basically came up to me asking questions strictly about Turo, wanting information, how much I'm profiting, how I got cars, can you buy it in your LLC, just getting all the information he can from me. And this guy is smart, man. He basically, and this is what some people do for Airbnb as well. You go stay where you want to rent out your Airbnb. You go stay there first, and then you could either ask the host those questions, or you could, you usually ask the host those questions. So that I kind of see what he's doing. I was going to go in the house to finish this video, but whatever. I'm sure you guys could still hear me over that weed eater. Basically, Buddy was just getting all the information he could out of me and telling me he was interested in doing it. I told him, if you're in the Dallas area or any bigger city, larger city, definitely I recommend it. Say there's multiple ways on doing it. You could buy a cash car and do it. You could finance a car and do it. You could get a car from a friend and do it and just give them a percent. It's like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 ways you can do Turo. So don't think you have to have even money to do Turo, man. You can basically do, it's a thing called joint ventures that I learned from a guy on YouTube. What's his name? Pushman Mitch. It's called joint ventures, and it's literally like you're partnering with someone. Y'all, neither one of y'all have money, but y'all have basically the asset to push the cars out on Turo. So the joint ventures is basically when you get somebody who has a car, paid off or not, and you put it on Turo, and the person that's managing the car, which will be the host, which is me, they could get either 60 or 50% of the profit, depending on what the person giving you the car wants to take. If they want 50-50 down the middle, then okay. It just would limit your profits. So if you have a car that's basically paid off, and it could make you between $800 to $1,200 a month, you list it on Turo, that somebody else is giving you, and you list it on Turo, of course, y'all would split everything down the middle, 600. And this is with neither one of y'all having any money. This is with neither one of y'all putting down, credit or anything. This is just a car. This is just a car that was given to you to push on Turo. That's one way. Another way is financing a car. Somebody financing a car for you, and you give them a bigger percentage because they financed it in their name, and you could probably do 55-45 or 60-40 split. But remember, this is still you investing money without, this is still you making money without doing absolutely anything. And like I said, I apologize for this, guy. I'm gonna try to get my next video away from all this blah 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 blah. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit more information on what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and what's my goals as far as Turo and business. Other than that, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Man, everybody's tapping into Turo, and don't think Turo is going to get oversaturated. Not a lot of people are doing it, and that's the beauty, man. If nobody's doing it, there's no competition, meaning that you're gonna run the numbers up. So I know a guy that's basically pushing out Rolls Royces, Lamborghinis, G-Wagons, and he's like the luxury guy on Turo. I know somebody who has strictly economy cars on Turo. Somebody who has like Lexus, BMW, Audi, like foreign cars. So everybody has their little niche. Me, I'm going towards basically economy cars currently. I do plan on getting an SUV. I want a Jeep. It's a 4xe. I want that, man. And it's basically the new Jeeps that are hybrid, and they push like 50 miles to the gallon. So that's a Jeep you want to have, and it's like 500 to 600 miles per tank. So you can literally get in that Jeep and drive. You could drive it and have fun and bring it back, man. And you could do mudding and all that. And on Turo you could charge extra for all that extra stuff they do in your Jeep. And if you want to go mudding, you could charge extra. If you have a sports car, if they want, you know, like drag radial tires on there, you can charge extra for if they want to basically bring you the car back on empty, they could just pay for pre-fueling. But I'm gonna make another video on basically the ins and outs of Turo, man, and basically what I've learned in the basically 2 years I've been hosting on here. And I'm not gonna say 2 consistent years, but 2 years off and on, because like I said, I was 7 on, 7 off at the hospital, and it was kind of hard to basically work and do Turo. And now that I have it listed full time, I think it's definitely go time. And I'm about to go head up to this bank and go ahead and get this car. So y'all stay tuned for next video. Hopefully I'll be getting my car. If not, you guys will see. Stay tuned. Definitely follow my IG, man. I give my business IG, of course. And go hit that follow button. If you haven't followed my personal channel, go follow my personal channel. And other than that, yeah, man, we just running a bag up, man. My buddy Jamal, we like a couple videos ago, whenever I first got my car, we finished my buddy's Airbnb downtown, and it's doing numbers, man. He showed me, he sent me and my buddy, we're in a group chat, that he's making a lot of passive money in August, or is it July? This month. So the end of June, he made his profits, and then all of July, it's booked up for all of July. So there's money out there to be made, and I'm gonna try to get Jamal. On the channel, and, you know, kind of explain how he started and got into Airbnb. And yeah, man, he's definitely a small entrepreneur just like myself, and we kind of like help each other and guide each other as we going. So I'm gonna definitely try to bring more people on the channel who's moving like me. I got another buddy, but off of that, I don't want to get too sidetracked. Thanks for tuning in with the video. Life with D Black. I apologize for the weed eater. We won't have that next video. I apologize. But fingers crossed we get this whip. And yeah, until next video, Life with D Black.